Excellencies, welcome to the Bourse Hall in Germany's oldest chamber of commerce, a very worthy venue for the signing ceremony with which we now culminate the third North Sea Summit. And we will be joined shortly by the heads of government. Here they come. Welcome. Dear heads of government, please come to the stage as I read off your names. The Prime Minister of Belgium joins us, Bart de Wever. The Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Luc Friedrich. The Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen. The Federal Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, Friedrich Merz. The Prime Minister of Norway, Jonas Gahr Støre, and the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Dick Schoof. You are here to sign the Hamburg Declaration of Heads of State and Government. It addresses the challenges that slow deployment of offshore wind energy with concrete measures to enhance planning and investment security. Furthermore, it marks the parties' common aim to develop up to 100 gigawatt of offshore wind energy in cross-border projects by 2050, to deepen and strengthen the integration of hydrogen, to create an effective regional financing framework, and to bolster the protection of critical energy infrastructure at sea through enhanced mutual multilateral cooperation. All are crucial drivers for achieving the bold aim that is reflected in the Declaration's title, Building the North Sea's Power Hub for a Resilient and Competitive Europe. And the document will now arrive on our signing table. And before you take pen in hand, I would just like to note that although President Macron and Prime Minister Starmer, as well as Taoiseach Michel Martin, were not able to attend the summit, they have been deeply involved in preparations for this important event, and they signed the final declaration beforehand. They are, of course, critical partners with all of you in the summit process and in the expansion and safeguarding of offshore wind energy. And now, dear signatories, please sign the Hamburg Declaration. Congratulations and many thanks, dear heads of government. You are sending to the world a resounding signal of commitment to making the North Seas a source of power for a competitive and resilient Europe. To celebrate this enlightening moment, we have one last request to make. Dear signatories, in front of you, you see plugs embedded in the table. Please take these in hand and insert them in the sockets to the right and left of you. You're thereby creating an interlinked web with your neighbors. And here at the third North Sea Summit, as well as at the previous summits in Denmark and Belgium, and in the work to come, you are building interconnections that will make the North Seas and Europe a bright beacon of cooperation on clean energy. So one more plug to go. And there we are. Light show. Congratulations. Many thanks. A lot of connections have been formed here in Hamburg today. I invite you to return to your seats while I close this signing session. Thank you very much. And with these wonderful pulsing cables, it is now my honor to close this session and to thank all of those who have made the summit possible today, our hosts, the participating delegations, and the organizing team. Would you join me in giving them a warm round of applause, please, for their hard work? Thank you. And dear colleagues from the media, we will now take a quarter-hour break to rearrange the stage, and immediately thereafter we welcome your questions to the Federal Chancellor and the hosts of the first and second North Sea summits, Denmark and Belgium. I wish everyone safe homeward journeys and a good evening. Thanks for being with us.